What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video. Today we're going over why I spent $5,000 to go golfing with Ryan Pineda. Alright guys, so you guys know the news now. Me and Chandler spent $5,000 to go golfing with Ryan Pineda. Now we haven't gone yet. We're setting it up either end of January, beginning February. But why did we spend $5,000 to go golfing with someone for 5 hours? Well, the answer is pretty clear to me, and like I've made in previous videos. Yes, we're spending $5,000, but we get 5 hours of time with someone that has way more knowledge on a topic that we're trying to learn, which is kind of YouTube and other influencer stuff as TikTok, YouTube, and creating a brand, right? So for us, we know and we're 100% confident that if we can have 5 hours with someone, then we can clearly gain value, especially someone like Ryan Pineda. We can instantly gain value, enough value to justify that $5,000, right guys? Because what we're going to try to get from him, our whole point is we're going to try to be very intentional about learning the branding and the social media content. And so me and Chandler already have plans on what we're going to ask and how we're going to ask it. And if we just get one thing that can help us grow our brand to 50,000 followers, right? Well, don't you think if we sell one product, or if we give this amount of value to people, that they're going to be responsive to giving us something in return if we offer it? A lot of our popular guys in our industry, they gave stuff out for free, and that's what we want to do, me and Chandler, as much as possible, build that brand up. But guess what? All those guys that build that brand up, you don't just build the brand up, just for the brand. You're also going to monetize it, right? That's how you become, that's how you make money. That's how it becomes a business. Just like what Ryan's doing, what Steve Trang's doing, what Pace is doing. And I think it's a bad, negative connotation sometimes, but they don't see the people that are giving it negativity, all the free stuff, the free value those individuals have given, right? They didn't just ask for money right up front. They built the brand. They put countless of hours in videos. They've done all this, spent all this money on, equipment, and not only that, money on failures, to learn these lessons, to teach you. And I hope that's what you're getting from us as well, me and Chandler, and especially me on this page. So again, we're going to try to learn how to be a better influencer and build up our TikToks, our Instagrams, and more of our YouTube. So my question to you, do you think you would spend $5,000 for 5 hours to go golfing? And it's funny enough, I post on TikTok, everyone was giving me hate, like, why would you go golfing for someone for 5 hours? I mean, reality, guys, is I'm not going to be trying to golf really that much. I mean, I'm not the best golfer anyway. I got the baseball swing. But, like, the whole point of it is it's not that we're going golfing and not saying a word to each other. I'm having intentional conversation with them the entire time. Like, we're probably going to barely golf. If he's going to golf, just know, if Ryan, you're watching this, you're going to get harassed by me. I'm going to constantly be talking to you. Yes, I'll give you your 5 seconds to shoot your shot quiet. But other than that, I'm coming after you with questions. So that's another thing too. I mean, I just look at it as another way, to have a 5-hour meeting with Ryan. And I actually reached out, and this is another big lesson here, guys. I saw Ryan was killing it. I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to spend an hour with him. I was willing to pay, $1,000 to $2,000 to speak for him for just an hour, just to get a little idea of, how he does his business for, again, the influencer side of things. I reached out to a mutual friend. Shout out to Clint. I was one of his students, Ryan Pineda's students, very close with Ryan, and I asked him, and goes back to it again, guys, my last video, who, not how. I said, not how can I become a better influencer, not how can I grow my following. Yeah, I could look that up and watch countless YouTube videos and hours of studying, but why not ask who can help me get there, right? So I went through 2 who's. I went through one who to get to my other who, right? So I said, who can help me get there? Ryan Pineda. But who knows Ryan Pineda really well to put us in a conversation? Clint does. Clint put us in a group chat with him, immediately reached out to him. He said, guys, sign up for this. This is what would be the best for me to talk to you guys for 5 hours to go golfing. I said, sold. Booked it within 10 minutes, right? So Clint was my first who. That led me into the end goal who of Ryan Pineda. So that's another thing here. Just start looking at who, not how. And guys, start investing in yourself, right? Even though that $5,000, think about what knowledge we're going to get. Not only are we going to build a relationship with them, right? Some people say, oh, you're paying for a relationship. Well, don't you pay for a relationship and everything? Even your wife, you had to pay for her to go out to eat for the first date. You had to pay for her to, for her food. You had to do all. So, I love when people say, you're paying for a relationship. Of course, that's how I did it with Steve, with Pace. That's how I become in their circle. You got to pay to play, right? So that's it for this video. I don't want to keep going around in circles, but end of the day, it's coming from who, not how. And that, in the beginning part, this is why I justify spending that money to go golfing with someone for 5 hours, is because that return on investment I'll get is, I know, will be way more than $5 grand. So if you guys like this video, please share it, like, subscribe. If you get any feedback down below how I can do things better, please do. Anything you want me to talk about, please leave it down below too. Thanks.